That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah. No, it was scary, dog. Yeah.
Were you wearing clothes you wanted to die in?
No.
That's that. I think about that sometimes.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
I thought it was a nice outfit, but no, I wouldn't say it. Were you in your show outfit yet? I was.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
You would have been.
You've been all right.
I'd have been all right.
Wow, he died in chrome hearts.
Well, that's a choice.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Damn.
It's not going to age like you wanted it to.
Yeah.
But he's killing it right now.
But right.
A guitar belt buckle.
20 years from now, they're going to have to be like, that was that shit in 2025.
Yeah. You have to understand.
Yeah.
It went away for a little bit. Then it came back.
Yeah,
and that's what he was wearing. It when it came back.
Be like dying in one of those tall tees.
Listen, we didn't. You weren't there when Soulja Boy told him.
Right, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
The government growing babies, microchips in your anus. All koala bears are racist. The ozone layer owes me money. Martians invented turkey stuffing. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Boing, boing, boing. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, little mamas and Gentiles alike, welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
Podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And don't make me say it, bitch. You know we ain't proving nothing.
We don't even care about you.
It's not an investment piece for us.
We're selling all of your data.
Now you know. Now it's out in the open.
Yeah.
That's all
Data
this has
brokerage.
been.
That's what we, I don't know if you watched the last episode where we touched on it.
Yep.
We've gone into business for ourselves.
Those fine gentlemen at Google and the rest came to us and they said, we want your data. And we said, yes.
And we said the black data is powerful.
We said Republicans wear data too.
That's Seriously though, give us your data.
You know what? I have been thinking about this for a little bit. That I don't think that politicians should be allowed to wear suits anymore.
Whoa!
I think it's
Track or otherwise.
I think we can start exploring tracksuit, but I think you should just have to dress what you actually are.
I like that. I like that because, like, have you ever gone out with somebody that you worked with?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, you're a juggalo. I didn't even because we were at work the whole time. I understand that.
We're allowing people to cover up too much of who the fuck they are.
Yeah. Now they got those iron cross tattoos and shit.
Yeah, and like we should be able to see all that and then make a choice about like what you truly represent for the goodness of our well-being, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Like it's nasty that you get to put on this fucking uniform that posits itself as like, I'm a good person. Right. I'm strong. I am well put together. No, you're not. You nasty.
I would argue that keeping the suit on is weirdly more reflective of what they do than wearing something else. If they wear something else and it shows you who they truly are, right? John Fetterman wearing shorts, you're like,
right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
right?
That's a weak man.
But when you wear the suit, you're like, all of this is for show. Like it for me, instead of being like this, I'm like, oh, this is, it's like, to me, it's no different than like dressing like Batman, where I'm like, none of this is real.
But
like,
I think that's the point, right? Is like, let's get closer to like what your essence is.
No, I know. And I'm saying it on the opposite is that I like that they do it because it informs me immediately. Like if I see someone wearing a suit, I'm just like, oh, you're a pretend big boy. It's just like when you see someone like holding a briefcase, you're like, there's no briefs.
But I think you're
there's no briefs anymore.
There's no briefs.
There's a boxer country.
I think you're speaking from a position of like a person who has moved beyond looking at the man on the TV and going,
we got to do this for the dummies.
Yeah, right. You got to do it for the dum-dums.
Yeah.
And the dum-dums deserve to see Trump in that polo outfit more than inside of a fucking suit.
I would love to see how Trump would dress just of his own accord, but even without societal standard.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't like if he, because you know he's so entrenched in being a rich white man, he knows what. But like if it, I want to see what he wants to wear.
What, like the id.
Yeah,
but like the id
I would
of
like
Donald
to see.
Trump is wearing. It's
I bet
very
he dresses
interesting.
like that horny coyote in them cartoons. So it's still a suit,
Right,
but it's
yeah,
huge and
yeah,
yellow
yeah.
and
Want
a
it bigger.
Yeah,
He does like
he's
the mask.
zooted. He's
Yeah.
fully zooted. Yeah. That'll be fun, actually.
That would be really-
Yeah.
That actually would be fly.
Yeah.
If he was just like, no, I dress like
Yeah,
a
this is-
designing woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got shoulder pads on.
I'm big as
straight
hell.
up.
Look at me.
God.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. I feel like, I don't know, I genuinely would love to see like George, like if everyone still wore suits, but like George Santos got to dress the way he wanted.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, yeah, like it's a balance, right? Again, you
Right.
have John Fetterman in Jinko shorts, and then you have George Santos in like a Sheen haul.
Sure.
And you're like, oh, interesting. Wow.
Okay.
Lace gloves.
A Met.
Yeah. Like a virgin.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow, yeah.
A mesh cumberbatch. Okay. A cumberbatch. Okay.
I do worry that it would lead us to keep the hot ones would win even more. Like it would, like because now you're wearing whatever you want. I think
Sexy will outsell.
Yeah. Like I think some people don't lose anything. I think AOC stays where she is, right?
Yeah.
But
I think she would put up bigger numbers.
You think she put up bigger numbers?
if she could be sexy,
Yeah.
100%.
I saw her on a plane one time.
Like
Yeah.
I just
I don't have much
I
else.
think in a world where like every like Pornhub search is just like angry Latina, which is just AOC coded, by the way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Are they typing
Like,
in the word angry?
Yeah, if you look at like Pornhub
That's-
searches in states with the harshest like trans laws,
Yeah.
trans porn is the number one watch thing.
Do they
And then
say
in
angry
conservative-
trans?
No, I mean, I
Happy.
think
They
maybe
want-
docile trans.
They want
just well-meaning trans.
trans is
But,
nice
like,
to me,
yeah.
but kind of rude to other people.
Trans
but
that shuts the fuck up
Yeah.
about who was here.
Transit can keep a secret, but not secret trans.
Right.
Yeah.
No. They're
No, they gotta be
out
real.
proud.
That's a California search.
Trans who looks at you from across the room and you kind of leave at the same time and no one suspects anything. Yeah, like I think she would do bigger numbers.
You think so?
Yeah, I really do.
I
'Cause, like,
do.
Yeah.
But I also think that like we as a society don't actually really want sexy politicians. Like we've shown that over and over again. We don't really have a lot of evidence of that.
You don't think we're
being-
careening towards that?
Probably. But I have some optimism that like the types of people who would want to play over there are still specifically not the hot ones.
I mean, like, okay, like, look, like, Trump's an outlier, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, Obama, I really feel like, not sexiest man alive,
No.
but I feel like we were like, oh, that is a good looking dude.
Good looking
right?
guy, yeah.
Your JFKs, your Bill Clintons.
I think we were on a-
JFK looks
I think we were on
pretty
a,
ugly.
I think we were on a,
timeline. You have to shift the timeline.
You have to
though.
shift the
You have to shift the timeline into what was.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
hot for this. I think we were on a hot run. I
Yeah.
think
Bush included?
I think but W1 isn't our cup of tea. I don't think that's an ugly man. I think that's like a fairly attractive man.
Bush won.
Bush won, no, but he was not. I think he was still pretty good. I
Yeah.
think like we got to go back to like who was the last ugly one? Carter didn't have a great face.
But he was.
That's an outlier too, though.
He was a real fireside chat kind
Yeah,
of vibe.
yeah.
Like, he had like very southern big boy. Like I can
Yeah.
care for you.
You felt like he
think.
could
Yeah.
get cheeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right?
He was clapping.
So I mean,
Okay.
so like
Carter was clapping, bro.
yeah, come on.
That's fair. Gerald
Come
Ford
on.
was a football player.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan was a
It was
celebrity.
a
Yeah.
B movie star.
And
Yeah.
goddamn, did his wife have a mouth on her?
Come on.
You mean the parking
we
lot?
put her, we put her in the hall.
I know, man. You gotta respect. You gotta respect. Also, the fact that
That,
his
that
forehead,
wall is the throat
the
goat
fact
wall.
that his forehead did not fall off after that photo is crazy. You gotta respect it though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We look.
Yeah,
so
we like a hot
life is so
president, is
hard.
all
Why
I'm
not marry a throat goat?
Marry a
You know
throat
what I'm
goat.
saying?
It's
It's a
long,
goat.
it's
It's
hard.
still a
Yeah,
goat.
it's still a goat.
It's still a goat.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I
If
mean?
I'm gonna marry the best.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
Our guest today. Our guest.
That is funny that's the whole wall.
I actually did not think about how these are our scam artists. Of more minor note.
Right,
These are
right.
our throat goat.
These are our robots.
Robots,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Wow, this is so well curated.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I will say I have a question about the Steve Harvey thing
Absolutely.
because it's a flag, it's an American flag, clearly.
Yeah.
So, did we add the mustache more in the sense that just like we wanted to keep the thematic of like mustache, teeth, lip? Because like technically the flag is just red, white, right? So like,
I think it's an important question you're asking.
Mhm.
I think you don't fully get the effect of Steve Harvey unless you have
have the
top
mustache.
lip
Okay.
and bottom lip.
Yeah,
it still works.
that's
Look,
true.
it still works.
that's true.
Who
I
am
think
I?
it's a beautiful piece of art, and we couldn't be more proud of it.
Yeah.
We couldn't be more proud
You
of
could be
this
more
fine-
proud.
Yeah.
couldn't be more proud of
This
this fine
collage.
collection. This is a fine collection of art.
Yeah.
That's actually our country's flag. This is a sovereign state.
Yeah.
Very. Look, you guys, look. And who am I to challenge?
So, you know.
And we do have this sovereign state for another hour and a half.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Until the next one.
Yeah. It flips over to Stradio Lab after this.
Our guest today is a dear friend, one of the funniest people on the planet. You know him from so many things. Most importantly, his film The Gutter is on Hulu.
I would
You need to
argue.
watch
Look,
it.
I'm going to stop the introduction.
Yeah. Oh.
I would argue triple OG status on this podcast. First guest ever.
That's
fair.
true.
And been on in every era.
Every era.
The
That's
first
true.
guest ever of this podcast.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
OG, triple OG.
You want to go on the goat wall?
You would have to go over here.
Redo.
That is where we put you.
That's the,
Okay. You know what? Okay.
all right.
I'll do it.
And we are going to put a little red string connecting Nancy to you, to Puffy.
You know, before you said the D in red, I thought you were going to say a little Rel. And I was like, what do I have to do with Lil Rel?
Brother, wake up.
Yeah, okay.
We all connected to Lil Rel.
Got it. Very important.
Lil Rel is in all of us.
We only got the room for 90 minutes. You got to catch up.
Yassir Lester, everybody.
Hey.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Ooh.
You know, that's when someone's like, explain voting. That's me. Someone's like, explain one good thing happening in your life. I hate that. Just stare at them.
Yeah, that's what
Explain medication.
that's why I did it. I thought it would make me
Yeah, man.
do anything.
What's up with my dogs?
We're chilling, man.
Yeah.
You came to us with a few conspiracy theories.
I do.
I like a lot of that.
And we're
Let's do it.
gonna slide down a line of conspiracies, and we'll see where the conversation takes us. You said, "My mama told me."
Dogs can sense racism.
Tell us about that.
It's I think there's a little bit of a misnomer because I think that it's sensing it, but I also think that dogs are the ultimate racism canceller, if you will. The
Whoa.
ultimate
Oh.
racism
Neutralizer.
eraser. Yes,
Yeah,
neutralizer.
big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
I
Feel
feel
like when you're out with them.
but I also feel that, like, and I mean this sincerely, like, because, like, look, yes, like, white people with pit bulls are the closest to regular black people.
Mm.
See what I'm saying?
So, you know what's crazy? My heart wanted to refute it, and then my head did look at the timeline of my life, the rooms I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Wow.
the thing that we keep doing is we keep building, city planning, neighborhoods around income, right? Location, all this stuff. If we sincerely created communities around dogs, everyone's living there.
What's your
Because-
relationship to pit bulls? You might belong in this side of town.
That's interesting.
Yes.
It's almost like pit bulls take them out of the game the way that other breeds of dogs put us in the game.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
But they do it themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a violent. You have become
Right.
a pit bull man.
You know what
Right.
they should do is pit bull stings for neighborhoods. Hey, come on down. We're giving away free pit bulls for white people. And then we round them all up. There's cameras in here.
Yeah. No, for sure. But I genuinely, so first of all, I have 3 dogs. I
Right.
think I need to make this clear. I have a little Spaniel Terrier mix. Then I have a German Shepherd Husky mix.
Whoa.
Then I have
That's a double
regular Alaskan Husky.
Whoa.
Now, when I'm with the...
Are these other? Now I only knew you to have the little dog. Where did these big dogs come from?
So the Husky Shepherd mix tragically fires in Los Angeles earlier this year. My wife was like, we were already talking about getting a second dog for our first one.
Yeah.
And then she was like, we need to do it now. Like, everyone's setting dogs on fire. And I was like, I don't think everyone is.
Hey, take it easy.
That would be that was a crazy reason to set your dog on fire.
Right, everything else is.
Get the gas can!
You know how much insurance money we could get for this dog?
So we got him then. And then the third dog, my god sister, I almost said her full name and address, but my god sister, her family member just couldn't care for their dog anymore. So we were like, oh, we'll foster this one. But then they got along so well that we
You're
kept
not-
it.
and that
You just got a family of dogs.
Common
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
foster system.
You know,
Yeah.
we
That's
do
how
keep
it
them.
always
We keep
works.
them in
Fine,
one
you
cage.
can stay.
Yeah. So
My
it's
son loves you.
it's here's the thing. I do think, and I just dog. You got a dog? Are you a dog person? Okay.
Big pretty bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't.
My wife is not an animal person.
Yeah.
Cold
Yeah.
woman.
It's all like. Here's the thing. I weirdly get it, but then I also like it's. I don't know. It's just so beyond me. But then I'm like, oh, I'm kind of reverse, where it's like I understand having 40 dogs, but if someone was like, "Here's a child right now," I'd be like, "You need to jump off a bridge." Even coming to me on some kid stuff.
I think she very much is like the exact opposite.
Yeah, no.
Where
that
she's
makes
like,
sense.
I can care for children at all times. If you put a human being in front of me, they will find love here.
Right.
And an animal, I feel nothing.
Okay, but wait, let me.
I like
can
that
I ask?
because my heart is warm to it. I used to be really closed off to animals.
Yeah.
And then
I was never closed off, but I was like, we had dogs growing up. You know what I'm saying? But I was always like, my mindset was always, if a dog is in front of me, I will love it endlessly. Any dog.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment a dog is not in my purview, it's almost as if dogs don't exist. Like, I'm just like, there's just no feeling.
Did you ever get chased by dogs ever?
Oh, all the time. Like, and I'm not even like, in the ghetto, you gotta survive.
No, I
but
just
like,
think 90s
but yes, but
I
like,
think
just
90s
dogs
dogs
used to just,
90s dogs
just used
got
to be
out.
Yeah.
90s dogs would get out and they would chase you, and I don't think that happens nearly as much anymore.
No.
Yeah.
When I was
You always
6,
knew the
5 or
houses with
6.
mean dogs.
Yeah. When I was
People-
like 5 or 6, me and my cousin Rashad were walking down the street, and a Dalmatian, by the way, a Dalmatian of all
They're
dogs.
mean.
Mean. They're
Very
mean.
mean.
Known for being
Hopped
mean.
the fence, ran towards us, bit my cousin's face off. Like,
Oh,
I
no.
mean, like,
Damn.
just snatched it off. And we
Jim
all got like,
crazy.
yeah. And also, I don't know what it is. It is objectively funnier that his name is Rashad.
I don't know why.
A Rashad getting bit in the face by a
Yeah.
Dalmatian
A Rashad-
is a better
it's a
story
crazy
Rashad
than
Dalmatian
a
attack is
Derek
awesome.
getting bit in the face by a Dalmatian.
for sure.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah, that's true.
So I was a dog person, but I will say, because your wife's mother is a black woman, correct?
Mhm.
I find that, like, I feel like this is a take, by the way.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let's go.
I feel like black dudes, we're more open to animals than black women are.
On the truth.
There's something that like, because most of my family is like your wife, where like they like see the dogs and they're like, okay,
Right.
you know, and they're like, all my cousins and my uncles are like, come here, spit in my mouth or whatever, you know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
People can soften though, because like I know. So I didn't have a dog until high school.
Okay.
And my mom, very African. I don't think she ever looked at that dog that we had in high school.
Yeah.
I don't think she looked at it. I don't recall her ever touching it.
Right.
Or doing
just
anything.
to season it.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I just look. Look, Langston told me to say it.
Can we have a discourse?
We're having a discourse.
I thought we were having a good time.
We
here.
are. Okay.
We're doing eating dog.
But for the spell she was gonna do.
Come on, man.
I'm just.
You
don't think I'm trying to connect with you?
Your name is Yassir. We're supposed to be against him.
How am I in it?
I don't know.
Oh, you know. I think Buddy knows.
The point is, in my mom's old age, she's softened to animals in a way that I never had seen come.
Yeah.
She likes Stella. Like, she comes to my house now, and she's like, and I'm like, who is this woman? And nothing happened. She didn't like get a dog in the interim or anything. She just opened up.
For a lot of my life, it was always Black women sort of emphasizing the nastiness of dogs.
Right.
Being like, they're clean. You got to wash your hands all the time around them. And it wasn't until like being around like other groups of people where people aren't like touching a dog and then immediately scrubbing down afterwards.
Right.
They're just sort of like, it's going to lick you. It's going to do stuff.
Yeah. My mom did the same thing you did. Like, we had dogs growing up, but she was always just like, it's like looking over his shoulder. I'm like, it's not gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then now she loves our dog.
It's crazy.
So weird.
It's crazy
so weird. But also the excuse that I always hear, and it's for everyone. This isn't particular to any one group, but they're just like, there's so many kids out there without homes. Mm-hmm. Like, how could I bring in a dog?
Because that's more work.
Yeah, and I'm also just like, then adopt 40 kids.
Yeah,
like this dog eat and sleep. Walk it, the end. Like, this thing ain't getting addicted to meth. It ain't gonna kill me after living in my guest house.
It's not gonna steal my alcohol.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to teach it to read.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to,
I'd be wasting my time.
Langston's out in the garage again.
The moon said good night.
Do a the sound.
But to bring it full circle, I do believe if communities were split, and maybe it goes to all pets. Maybe there's cat communities, but I do. We don't want that. Here's the thing: I don't.
We have one. It's called 4chan.
That's a wild boy. That's a wild boy right there.
I got 2 cats. Full disclosure, not my idea.
Okay.
Well, and you should be honest about one of them.
She got hair now.
Yeah, he thought he had a hairless cat. And it was a hairless cat for a while.
Yeah, but now she's got like an active amount. I don't know what's going on, man.
She started molting.
It's the opposite. It's growing.
It's growing hair.
Right, but molting is the entire process.
Oh, it's the whole process?
Yeah. It's the shedding and then regrowing.
It's the full cycle.
She never shed. Yeah, she came out. She was naked. She came out. She was bald. You've seen her. You've seen her in both of her
I remember. She was seen
you
and tiny and bald.
intentionally wanted a bald? Or were you just like, this is a plus that she's bald?
The love of my life loves a bald-ass cat. Okay. She bought one in the mountains from a grifter woman. Okay. We had her for about a year. Mm-hmm. She was bald. We moved back to California in the last 3 months, grown a grip of hair.
Full head of hair.
It's crazy. I feel like we got scammed by a mountain
cat
woman.
Looks just like you.
I was going to say, as someone who paid a lot of money to get their hair back, I got to say, I love anything that was bald and came back.
It's really a triumph story.
Yeah. When you describe it as a miracle.
It sounds like I found my next play.
Oh, God.
Isaiah, we got to get to work, bro.
But I do understand the irony of a bald cat being the most cattiest cat for a cat person.
Yeah.
But that was my lady did that.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
you got tricked. But
buying an animal from someone in the mountains is already like
she drove far too.
Oh, this wasn't a spur of the moment. Like it was
but it was fun. Facebook Marketplace, you could get anything these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think she was just perusing, looking for
It was spur of the moment on the
stolen
internet.
bike parts or whatever.
We
needed for the house.
Right. Yeah.
And then there was a cat on there.
Yeah.
And she went and got it. And it is like, I never thought about a cat, let alone a dog, let alone a hairless cat.
Right.
But it has grown up the ranks to be my second favorite animal in the house.
Wow. Okay. My ex, we had a cat together, and this is like a weird thing. My mom always described cat, because again, we had dogs. My mom always specifically called cats spooky. So I think it's hard for me to,
because they sit beside the door.
There's just like a lot, like there's, even when a dog is like extremely smart, you're still like, that is smart for a dog.
It's still a dumbass
Cats
dog.
feel more akin to like a crow or a raven, where you're like, there's a process of thought happening here.
You can strategize.
Yes, exactly.
It feels like,
Yes,
it feels like it's perceiving more.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think when a cat skews evil, it feels evil with intention.
Right.
As opposed to when a dog is evil, you sort of just feel like it was mistreated.
Right.
Like you're like, oh, it didn't
have to be this
it's just
way.
brutish.
Yeah, but like when a cat is evil, you're like, that's
right.
That's in you. There's intent.
Right.
Which is kind of how I feel about mine.
Nikki believes them all to be that.
All
Evil,
cats?
and that is why she refuses to.
Okay.
She's like, no, they're all, every single one of them, evil.
Every
But
cat
you
or
like
every
them.
animal?
I like cats, but I grew up with an unreasonable amount of them.
What's an unreasonable amount?
At one point in the house, we had 9 cats.
Wow.
Because
all names? They all got names?
In a way.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what
like,
I mean?
It's like farm
Marlon,
dogs.
Michael, Tito, Jermaine,
There was also 2 Joes.
Yeah, 2 Joes. We can't tell Joe and Joe apart.
There's
Y'all
Red
both just
Joe, Black Joe.
It really did become that, where like I think my mom was letting my youngest sister name them, and so they all had like weird, like, that's Mittens White. It's like, all right, man, let's just.
Does that cause an aversion to you to not want to have? Because I have always felt, it seems like, because cats are like a presence in the house more than I had kind of known.
Right.
Like the dog is like, I don't know. I feel like the dog is more active in the way that you have to care for it.
Right.
But like, I feel like as a presence in the house, a cat is like, it's in there.
Yeah.
So like 9, I would feel like that's like roommates almost.
I think when I was my youngest, we had 7 when I was young, and that was exciting because I'm a boy, and there's just a lot of animals around. And then once I became an older person and we had like 9 of them in there, I was like, this is too much.
And it's hard to bring pussy around if you got 9 cats.
I wasn't bringing a girl nowhere near my mother's home by this point in my
Also,
life.
I mean, he already had 9 of them.
Come on.
Why is he bringing another one in?
I got all these bad bitches right here.
I got to bring sand to the beach.
Wow.
Yeah.
That, man, every time, like, I feel like every comedian's villain story, you always are like, how did this person end up in this profession?
I've said that to him on this podcast, I think, a few times. Sometimes he'll drop some shit and I'll be like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Because like from far away, before I got to know you, I was like, oh, confident, light-skinned man. Why would you do
You're
stand-up?
like,
Why would you do
you're too
stand-up?
good looking to be in
why
here.
would you do stand-up comedy? And then he drops and then you're like, oh, okay. You're a dog with the rest of us.
I had a weird situation where I had resources for half the week and then no resources for the other half of the week.
Right.
But because of my situation, I always knew I had resources. So I was I was just in some shit and be like, all right, yeah, it's a bunch of cats over here. But I got a place.
And mom had the cat.
I got a PlayStation at my dad's house, so I'm okay.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to have a white savior in your own family. Your own father is a white savior. Like, please.
Did you have survivor's remorse half the week?
Oh wait, did you go to the same school
that was the other thing. I stayed in the same school district the whole time.
Whoa.
My life was never uplifted.
Right.
I just knew that part of my week was very different than the other part of my week.
It's like a controlled chaos.
It was a completely controlled chaos.
Did you stay going back and forth until a certain age? Did you get to an age where you were like, no, I'm not doing this anymore?
Yeah, but I picked my mom.
You picked the cats.
I picked the cats, yeah.
Interesting. Was that just like, was it like a neighborhood thing? Like you liked where she was at better?
No, it was because me and my dad's wife never got along.
Okay.
And so like that was the trade-off was like I had resources at my dad's house, but I was amongst literally my greatest enemy for the bulk of my life.
When your parent marries your greatest enemy, I've been there. That is not a good
It's a
time.
bad feeling. So for
Because
me,
then you're always like,
Yeah,
For me,
I mean, my mom married Charlie Kirk. So recently, I've been much happier. But for a few years there, I was not happy.
hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
oh my God. All right, we need to take a break. I think we did what we could here. More Yassir Lester, more My Momma Told Me.
We're not going to let Joe Biden and Kamala Harris cut America's meat.
That's that on that. That's that on that.
You heard it here. My mama told me uncut.
Agree to disagree. Certainly its founder feels differently, but
But
yeah.
the new bad boy of the pod.
Oh God!
He's come in with his
bad boy of
uncircumcised
My Mama
ways.
Told Me is a wild credit.
Bad boy of a nice boy podcast.
The bad boy of a pretty harmless institution. Yeah,
Wait,
sir.
who shouted y'all out in a magazine recently?
Nia DaCosta did.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
So
It's crazy.
Yeah, she
I'm
was
excited
really-
to see her movie too.
Yeah, that was a really weird thing that she was like, yeah, they're not being responsible at all. I like it.
Yeah.
And wait, do y'all know her?
No,
See, that's when it counts. It counts when you don't know them.
no relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just like,
Funny thing about me, I know like 6 people.
Yeah.
So I really don't.
Yeah.
The fact that anybody listens to this is pretty amazing.
It's
That's
weird.
So tight.
Yeah.
Shout out Nia DaCosta, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I am looking forward to that movie a lot.
What's the new one?
28 years later?
Oh, that's right. She did it. That's right. Yeah. Like the Bone
Bone something.
Empire or something.
Bone
Bone
Church.
Church, of course. We all
Yeah.
remember Bone
Yeah,
Church.
That was actually the aggregate website I used to get my pornography.
Yeah. It's where I used to go where Flesh and Bone used to preach. And he was and all of his sermons was like, "Well, how come no one's talking about me? They popped when I was."
Was he the one who was in prison when they
Yeah,
got
he was in
him?
prison all the time.
It's very Tony Yayo. It's very that
Oh, that's-
story.
Can I say, as somebody who has now met, I met 4 of the 5 bones.
Okay.
Nicest bone.
Flesh?
Flesh.
Okay.
Oh, that you did say that, but that's
Very.
because he did because of the time. Probably,
I think
though.
so, but
Yeah.
but what a genuinely
That's 'cause
so happy to be in every room.
But that's
ass
it
dude.
because he's like he didn't get the you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's
Yeah.
also like, what was his verse on Notorious Thugs? Because
right.
you know who we remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The scary one.
yeah.
Who do you consider the scary?
Busy.
Oh yeah. Well, yes, in real life.
Yeah.
But I would say vocally, it's crazy. He has the deepest.
Oh,
No.
but Busy's, I feel like Busy's is the most like, that get to the Middle East deep. That shit's,
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
Busy
That's
was the
interesting.
one talking about the most like violent
Right.
shit.
Yeah. Everyone was just like, "What if I was spooky?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "The devil, the devil, the
Yeah.
devil."
Yeah.
We're like, okay, you're like
Yeah.
directly saying the thing that we're all inferring.
Yeah.
He's like, "There's a darkness in my heart." And he's like, "Satan is kissing me."
I thought this was a tasteful relationship with the devil. You're making devil smut.
It was like, "Mr. Ouija, bring me your sign." And he's just like, "I killed every kid in the neighborhood, resurrected them." So wait, you did Pet Cemetery? He's like, yes. Yes. Like, wow, you harmonized that beautifully.
Yeah.
You harmonized the plot to Pet Cemetery.
No, it's really the most
Beautifully.
apt name in hip hop.
Yeah. They really, but
They
didn't
were
it used
thugs
to
in
stand for
harmony.
something? Like Bone used to stand for something. Like the first tape, it was an
Oh, I thought you
acronym.
meant like
It was like BONE.
this country used to stand for something.
Oh yeah. Oh God. That would be like. Here's my like. If we can talk about Bone for a quick second, I find it,
Originally, the acronym BONE in Bone Thugs and Harmony, originally Bone Enterprise with a money sign. Oh my God. The original acronym was beating on niggas every day.
Whoa, I was going to say big old niggas everywhere.
Nah.
But
That sounds more scary.
Beating on niggas every day is so funny. That was Busy's idea.
It also was apparently their origins and style suggested meaning. And then Buddies of Natural Extremes, which I don't feel right.
No.
Yeah.
Representing their Cleveland roots and unique melodic. No.
Well, I also feel like people were like, I'm sorry, your name is beating off niggas every day. They're like, on! We're beating on! They're like, you beating off niggas? All right. Hey, we should drop the period.
Yeah.
Maybe with this Bone.
Flesh, I can see this from you, but Busy.
I'm so busy beating off these niggas.
They're like, no! And then one was like, what if we're buddies? Would have said we're not beating off anybody. We're buddies on, what is it?
Natural Extremes.
That sucks.
What
That doesn't even
what are
make
we
sense.
talking about?
That's
See,
crazy.
that's when you're like, oh, they're from Cleveland. You're like, that just feels like a weird thing. It's like, okay, I know 4 words.
Yeah,
You're right.
Buddies.
But clearly.
We look like buddies, right? Buddies have braids? All right.
Just think about a bunch of dudes just being drunk and high. Be like, okay, we are buddies. I think we're all buddies.
One of them was still riding for the beating off niggas.
Right, yeah, he's like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Wish you are like a buddy to me.
Weird. What a weird little fun.
Very
what a factoid. What a
Yeah.
good for them. Good for them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so you also came to us with a conspiracy.
Okay, this one's a real one.
Okay. You said, My Mama Told Me.
Trump is trying to resegregate schools.
Yes.
Mom, do you ever feel, not so fresh?
Ew, no.
Yep.
I mean, how do you follow that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, are we ready? No, we don't. It's not even a tinfoil hat thing. This is. I'm gonna use laws and I'm gonna use court cases. I'm gonna prove this. All right.
Yeah.
In 2025, Trump awarded $500 million to HBCUs and TCUs, which are tribal colleges and universities. Those that are, specific to Native Americans.
How many are there?
right?
Is that like
There's not a ton.
I was going to
There's
say it
not
can't
a ton.
be.
There's not a ton. So a lot of that money is going to HBCUs, which would, for us, that's great. That money comes exclusively from him taking $500 million, maybe a little bit less, to schools that have a specific Latin and Hispanic population, right?
Payment money from them.
Yes. So $350 million that was earmarked for them, he took it and then added another $150 million, and now that's this plot, right? Or this pot of cash. That's important because in 2023, there's an organization called the SFFA, and it stands for Students
Sucker
for
Free.
Yeah.
Fat ass. Niggas.
He's like, okay, but like, wait, where's the end? Like, no, super fragilistic. Okay. So the SFFA is the Students for Fair Admissions, right?
Yeah.
Created by a dude named Edward Blum, but the support he got was from Asian Americans in the U.S. who believed that they were not getting into Ivy League schools because of affirmative action, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah, Asian students really kicked off the affirmative action wave.
And Edward Blum is the dude who took this case to the Supreme Court. They win. affirmative action is effectively wiped out at schools.
Congrats,
right?
y'all.
Congrats. It worked. Issue is
I got nothing.
that now Asian American representation and admittance in Ivy Leagues has stayed the same. It's gone up by a percentage point and down by a percentage point in certain places, right? This is important because affirmative action has been wiped out of these places at all of these colleges. They will stop letting in Black students now because there's no precedent for them needing to anymore, right? So he's flooding all of the Black schools to be like, this is where you are going.
Oh, influx of money.
And, which is very important, a lot of these schools, a lot of HBCUs, as we know, are in southern states. Yeah. The problem with that is to be an accredited school, you still have to meet a government mandate on what you are teaching. Yeah. As we know, all of these government mandates are now based on religion and anti-racism, faux anti-racism, but as we know, very, very racist. So I believe the plot is give them, it's the same thing we see all the time, right? Give the Black people we think they want, which is the money for the HBCUs. We all celebrate. And the most sinister part of it is that because Asian American representation is staying the same in all of these colleges, they will then be moved culturally into what is considered whiteness. And then the same thing will happen with Latinos because, as we know, in popular, whatever culture, whatever you want to call it, we consider Latino and Hispanic to be an ethnicity, but not a race, right? So all of the powerful white Latinos will then also be moved into the white category. Sure. Yeah. The darker skinned ones will either be moved into Native American, whatever, if they can prove a certain percentage of that, or into HBCUs. But we will be split in education within the next 3 years. I truly believe. Yeah.
You're saying that this isn't...
I was having so much fun beating off niggas.
To me, it's the most sinister way of doing things. Like, I genuinely, and I know we've joked about it before, but I like when you're walking down the street, someone's like, nigger, and you're like, at least I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like when they're like, shake my hand, and then, you know what I'm saying? They're robbing you blind.
You prefer them being vocal about who they are.
Yes,
rather than
exactly. Yeah. And I think that and it's brilliant in the way that it comes as a gift, right? It's a Trojan horse. And I think we're all I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's you also don't, me personally, when I have kids, I'm I don't want them to go to a Harvard. I want them to go somewhere that has diversity in all of these things. Yeah. Wherever Coach Prime is, that's where I want my child.
I don't even want them playing in the organization.
No, I just want to know he's there with his cowboy hat.
I want this man's leadership. Overseeing their education.
I'm from Colorado. It's nice when he's there.
Yeah.
Hey, do you feel there's more Black people in public?
No, not at all. Okay. I don't think that culturally it's spread.
Sway.
I think that I think culturally outside of the state, I don't think within the state.
Right.
But it made the teams fun.
Yeah.
And that's something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do think that
it was cool. It was crazy to see Cameron in Boulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Fucking Offset showed up.
Yeah.
Why is Offset in Boulder, Colorado?
But at the same time, Jokic is also undermining the Black athleticism of the state.
Sure.
But I feel we give him
the Denver Nuggets are the least cool team. You do know that. And I love that they won, but
it's not, I wouldn't even say it's a coolness thing, but the way they, anyone who is that big is good at basketball. Anyone. Anyone.
No, he's pretty.
He nice, is. Bro. I think he has
his
my
numbers
skill.
Are insane.
He has my skill, but he's a giant. And he's a door. How you know?
I don't think so either. I feel this is when dudes are I could beat up any woman UFC fighter.
No, I don't believe that. I don't think so. Yeah.
But I mean, I feel
I can beat up all women.
Put your mouth right over that hole. Put your mouth there.
And that's how you get out of that pickle.
Yeah.
I do think, speaking to this question of segregation, right?
Yeah.
That very often with politics, truly the best politicians in the world are the ones that are able to hide the medicine inside of what they consider to be the sugar, whatever the fuck it is. And so it becomes this weird thing of like, Trump is like truly a vile motherfucker, like an awful, awful man, but he is a very effective politician.
Yes.
And I think it's a weird wrestling that we culturally have been doing for a long time of being like calling him bad and being like, this guy sucks. He's fucking awful, but he's so much more effective than anybody we've ever had before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to be like, man, he's really getting his shit done.
Yeah.
Is that a Project 2025 play? Or is this like, do you feel like this?
I don't
know what's in there.
Yeah. I feel like, because every time a new thing comes up, people are like, that's Project 2025.
Yeah, that's
and I'm
what I
like,
mean.
getting rid of kettle corn? That was on their mandate. That was on their agenda. And they're like, yes, it's very important
They
to
knew
them. Like,
exactly what moves they wanted to make.
They know niggas got a sweet tooth late at night, but they don't want too much sugar.
Can I also say, I just feel like the quality of kettle corn. Like, I feel like when kettle corn really hit, we were all like, yeah. And now I'm like, are we even talking about kettle corn like that anymore?
No.
It still means a lot in my house, but I respect
Really?
that.
Are you guys a big kettle corn house?
But like,
I like Smart Pop.
I like a Smart Pop too.
The
but
Himalayan pink salt one.
Here's my question though. We love a kettle corn, right?
Yep.
But when it's Christmas, when it's New Year's, how are we feeling about a giant tin of 3 different flavored popcorns with a cheddar, with a caramel, with a regular butter?
School?
Sell for school? I mean, just like they have it at Target. You know, it's in a festive large tin.
Yeah.
How do we feel about a Popcornopolis? How do we feel about Chicago Garrett's?
Yeah, sure.
What's Garrett's? I don't even. Oh, the one with the blue stripes.
Yeah,
Bro, get it, man, get out of here.
I really don't.
You don't even popcorn like us,
bro.
It's one of our more essential resources.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot else, but we got Garrett's popcorn.
Oh, they got it on the plate now.
They got it everywhere, baby. It's
I
the
met
finest
Garrett.
popcorn. You met him?
I met Garrett.
Are you for real? There's a guy?
I swear to God. I was at a party in Brentwood once, and I'll never forget it. There was a dude making a popcorn, and I swear, hold on.
Brand.
And it was in a mansion, by the way.
Yeah.
I won't say who it is, but it was Epstein. And not the one you're thinking. This guy's name was Jeffrey.
And he had a cool plane.
Yeah. You guys would not believe it. The whole house sat on a moat.
I had to sign my name on some logs to get in, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
That's not gonna,
he
that's
was
not
just
gonna come
like,
back.
no
That's not
way.
gonna
He's
come
like,
back.
no one's ever gonna find out about this.
Yeah.
But no, there was a dude like making popcorn. He was like kind of weird and had like, I was gonna say had hair. Most people have hair, but it was just like kind of, anyway, he was like in his own world. People were like, that's Garrett of Garrett's Popcorn. I was like, whoa, bro shows up and does the thing. Like, that would be crazy. Like, if Michael Jordan showed up to the party, was just like, y'all want to see me shoot some hoops?
What if he's making the popcorn and it tastes like shit?
Yeah, what if it was bad?
But risky, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, wow, you are confident.
Nah, he
You know
really
what I'm
believes in
saying?
his thing.
So anyway,
That's
shout out to
beautiful.
Garrett's, man.
I do very much believe in the possibility of any of like the sort of like shitty things that are being presented.
Yes.
Being snuck in very stealthily and very quickly.
Yeah.
Like I think the rate at which these things feel like they can happen now is so fast that I believe.
Yeah, it felt like this administration turned up the heat on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have an addendum to the question or to the premise posed.
Sure.
Is it necessarily a bad thing?
Okay.
That's the real question, right?
Are we, and I think about this a lot in terms of like religion, right? I think that white Christianity is a completely different thing than Christianity as a whole, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about like white nationalist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even white evangelicism is a completely different thing than evangelicism around the world, right? Like, and evangelical being the, proxy term for just like more extreme zealot, whatever. But if we are not, it's no longer do you go to an HBCU or, I don't know, Vanderbilt or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to. And the education system there, now granted there are government mandates, but which I do think he will revoke at some point. But if we are in charge of everything, is it bad, or does it just become Tulsa again? And once we hit the ceiling, we get bombed out. But I do think it's an interesting.
It feels like it's on a bigger scale than that, though, right?
Yeah, I think
and I mean to that, then it's like I don't think that you can control it in that way. So like, that was like a pretty good setup.
I think what scares me is less of like, can we control education, but more like once it becomes importing and exporting. Like they control so many of the resources that come in and out of this country.
Right.
And I don't know that there are a lot of Black organizations that even come close to a level of control of what comes in and out. And even if they do, they serve at the hand of a white, a white hand. And so like.
There's always a Lucian Grant.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Black BP ain't actually serving our community. And so in that way,
petroleum?
Yeah. That's petroleum bone.
Grease made it shiny, bro. Sorry.
He don't rap, he manage.
Now, guys, moisturize and go out there and say,
grease up and make me some money. I just think it feels so much bigger than just like, oh, we get to be in charge of our schools and therefore get to produce, strong.
I also don't think you put in a plan like that in play without. The plan was always for control, right? It's not like they're like, we're gonna do it like this. Oh my God, there's no
for sure.
You know
over there hooping.
Yeah, what? I couldn't tell.
This is better than the NCAA. Yeah, they're not gonna like give us a chance to like turn.
Yeah, I'm sure there's checks and balances.
I mostly agree, but I do think that any siphoning off of any part of the population, I do think becomes a breeding ground for innovation, and innovation in a way that makes itself unknown until the lid is blown off.
It also feels like now if you siphon it off that way, now you put that jacket on all those degrees. You graduated from X. We don't really hire X's over here.
Right? No,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean? Like it's like so easy to now you can spot it. You know?
No, but here's the thing. I agree with all of that. When I say is it bad, I mean like of course there are bad in the greater sense of
You mean for the greater progress for society?
Yes, I feel like is there a weird experiment that's about to take place where Mississippi suddenly becomes the economic center of the United. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does something weird happen in the negativity? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that like, and also we've never, every time we come close to, I always think back to like the watermelon farming thing, right? And like how that's how we made our money. And then all of a sudden they were just like, only Black people eat it. And they tanked the, So I genuinely wonder, and it's again, there will be mass surveillance on this thing. I genuinely believe that. And also the fact that they are lumping us in with Native Americans clearly means that there's a very low ceiling.
We already took them out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like there is a fear to it, but if there's a positive spin to take, or if there's a positive outlook,
fusion cuisine
like,
coming out of these universities.
More corn dishes. I don't really know Native American cuisine like that. I know corn.
I was thinking more of the darker Mexicans.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Now we get
oxtail tamales.
Everybody's got a hot plate. I did this. You did this.
Sure.
We're coming out. Oh shit! There's a new Wolfgang Puck. we reinvented
so funny. Yeah.
He pronounces it differently, but
Oh no, I find it very interesting though. But it was the first, like I know it's easy to like, especially for us to like look at things and be like, what's this? What, like, and I'm connect the dots. But it was the first time in a long time I saw this thing and I was like, oh, this is the quote unquote red line that goes
what makes me
the little rail line.
What does make me excited when I hear that is that we have spent so much time in the sort of most royal sense of the we have spent so much time sort of living in a white system
Yes.
without making major forward progress.
Exactly.
And so the possibility of exploring a system, even if it one logically that like sits wrong with me, it is kind of exciting to be like, well, shit, we ain't tried it yet. So let's
To
see what
develop
happens.
without meddling feels like like there's all kinds of possibilities to that.
Yeah.
It feels
Like you said, who knows what could come of it.
Yeah.
But
And we've also, there's two things. Like there's like the jellyfish theory of it, right? Where it's like we evolve separately than everything else, but at the same rate and have the same level of intelligence, whatever, right?
Sure.
And it's also, it's not like we haven't been exposed to all of this, right? Like it's not like we don't have their textbooks and all that stuff, but like all of them have been written with a very specific directive in mind, right? And so like what happens if we are truly given the chance to break that open? And I don't know, I'm not super hopeful for it, but I do think that there is a discussion worth having about what it could be.
You see a possibility of a silver lining regardless of, the bleak sort of like whatever sky it sits on.
And I also think that at the very least, maybe a new Panthers, maybe a new Weather Underground, maybe a new whatever evolves from this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
because
that,
like
a more a larger scale, right? With everything.
Exactly.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
New Chris Tucker, yo.
But like, yo, Native American Chris Tucker, right?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Rush Hour 5.
Let's go.
It's Jackie Chan with a Chippewa.
That's Chris Tucker's son.
Yeah.
Chippewa Tucker. Chip Tucker. Like it's short for
Yeah, he didn't know he couldn't do that. All right, we need to take one more break. We'll be back with more Yassir Lester, more My Momma Told Me.
Would you say that you're racist?
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
Look at my dog. He's as black as can be.
And we're as back as can be. Welcome back to My Momma Told Me.
You get better and better every time.
I'm really working on my craft, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. It's just you and dead Kevin Samuels.
Oh, you think he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay, that's part 2.
Wake up, brother.
That's part.
Wake up, brother. He in the administration now.
I have some subreddits.
I would say it would be a great way to tank the black value of Red Bull and then have him come back and be a spokesperson for Celsius.
Whoa.
Like,
What's a Celsius play?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the blackest energy drink?
It's like when the Verizon guy flipped his Sprint.
Yeah.
Damn.
Blackest energy drink? Man.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I have no
crunch
idea.
juice.
Come on, man. If you're not going to take the question seriously.
Yeah, I was gonna say coffee and a ticket. No.
I never bought a crunk juice.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I'm from Georgia though, so it's just like you
never
kind of
had one
had
either.
to. You did the gas can thing.
Yeah.
I was 19, so there was no liquor in it. So I was just drinking crunk juice.
Oh,
Out of a gas can.
I was just huffing gas.
Yeah, no, I was drinking regular crunk juice
That's
out of
a
a gas
nightmare.
can. Yeah.
No, there was no liquor in it.
Yeah, no. I was
an energy drink.
Yeah.
I know, but like you didn't.
Yeah, you were supposed to mix it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I did not. So I was
Yeah.
I was essentially drinking a regular
just
beverage
just
out
off
of
that
a thing.
crunk.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was just really excited. Like, damn, that nigga's a loser. Hey, I bought it. I bought it in the can. Yeah.
Y'all gotta try this stuff.
Hey, grape juice out of a tire? What did you do something fun like that?
We have a voicemail from one of our listeners. Let's play it now.
Y'all, that voicemail is absolutely that's stupid. I'm calling
Pause.
because
I want to be on the record saying I don't like this. I think this is going to be bad.
Okay.
I don't like it at all.
Right from the beginning, you don't like their vibe.
Something about it bothers me.
Okay. All right.
He's like, I want to throw it back on Lori. We're like, you spoke too soon, man.
Now you fucked up.
Now you got no chance.
Now you got no chance with this person whose voice you've heard once.
I have a theory, and my mom did not tell me this, but I've observed this. That I think the reason Gen Z is so obsessed with saving the climate is because we were pumped penguin propaganda in our youth. Because from my understanding, or from what I can recount, there has been upwards of 10 movies dedicated to penguins that came out in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like, around the time where people were really saying global warming is real and the ice caps are melting. And I think that's why Gen Z cares so deeply about it. Because we were told about it and pushed heavily about it. Anyway, I'm going to name some penguin movies. March of the Penguins, Happy Feet 2, Madagascar, 1, 2, and 3. The Penguins of Madagascar.
For a second.
Yeah,
Let's wait a minute.
Okay.
Let's take a second because Madagascar is not a penguin film.
It is a zoo movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all.
And the penguins do play a major part. Let us not discredit their contribution.
Penguin movie, though.
Penguin movie is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like saying The Lion King is a toucan movie.
Yeah.
What are we
talking about?
Is in the title. That's how Sebastian Maniscalco would say it. Lion is in the title.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this thing.
That's going good.
Yeah.
I don't have enough confidence to carry it.
It's going good, though.
Yeah.
Very.
It's generous to call it a penguin film.
It's also generous as a premise to say you care about the Earth's demise because of some pain.
That's why we hate Gen Z. That's what I'm saying.
It's if I'm in a house that's on fire, I'm not like, oh, I care about this because I met a firefighter when I was 6.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of fireman movies, so
yeah.
It's hot in here.
Yeah. What sorry, I cut you guys off.
No, you're right. I think that while I agree that there were a lot of penguin films during an era, I think it's the same way that there are like multiple types of movies that just sort of happen and people ride each other's waves.
Teaching white girls to dance movies. There's all kinds of multiple. Everybody's sucking off everything. That's just like movies.
They
sucking off everything.
Sucking off everything.
Pause.
No.
I'm still on the bone rib.
Freaking pause, broski. Sucking off the penguin movie.
She also hasn't said Surf's Up yet, which is my favorite.
I bet it's in there. I bet it's in that list.
I really like that one.
I can't imagine if she had Madagascar on the list, she's going to miss Surf's Up.
She opened with that, though.
That's fair. Madagascar was early.
Yeah.
This might be a case of, we always tell people to call in drunk.
And she was like, fucking penguin, Madagascar. Madagascar
and
1,
she's
2,
drunk.
3.
Penguin. Batman Returns.
Chris Rock, Zebra, Interracial, Madagascar.
Can we go on an animation tip real quick?
Yeah.
Bori, my good friend, told me years ago, but maybe a year ago, he said, you have to see The Wild Robot.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so interesting. Like, I know you as someone who was like, there's no reason for this movie to have, and you were like, I went in the theater, it was just something, and you were like, I go see movies on the road.
Yeah.
You were like, it's incredible. I watched Wild Robot, and I cried in a way. And I mean it sincerely. I'm someone who goes to therapy. I do all the emotional things that you were supposed to do. I cried in a way that was relieving.
Yeah.
Oh, like you actually cried.
I cried in a way that like I felt like have you ever done like a breath I'm saying breathalyzer, but that makes you think of like alcohol. But I mean like an air like lung
nebulizer.
Nebulizer. Have you ever done a nebulizer?
Yeah.
And you like cough and you go like, I have not felt like that in forever. Like whatever that was inside of me. That's what my cry for Wild Robot was. I was like,
it was raw.
Yeah. I was like that. Theirs were tears in my ducts that like had just been sitting there and calcified. I was crying rocks for a second.
It is fucked up.
It's
a crazy
a
thing when you are crying without a filter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like many of my tears are like, I'm crying, but my wife is here.
Right.
So I'm going to keep this together in a certain way.
You got hit in the shower.
Yeah, you got to kind of
turn it up.
I can cry, but I can't let the whole fucking faucet.
Yeah.
And
you're crying like
some moments.
Like the turn, like a baby.
Yeah, like a baby.
Like with no judgment.
Yeah. But I wasn't even, because I was not screaming, though I should have been. I could have easily been screaming.
Sure.
I couldn't even have enough breath to cry as much as I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think AI is good.
Yeah.
No, that's why the movie pissed me off.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Like it was like to the Penguin propaganda. The joke / thing that I really did want to bring up was that like it is softening what we think about like a robot in the house. And I was like, because I was crying and I was like, wait, man, these are real animals and this there's so much Tesla niggas running around. Like
there's so much subtle shit in that movie too. When the ducks are flying and San Francisco's underwater, and you're like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
I gotta chill.
Yeah.
That movie came at a crazy time.
Yeah.
I was dealing with a murder. There was a lot going on in my life.
Sure.
Okay.
But it's also that movie.
It hits you in the
It's so complicated.
It hits y'all in the right spot.
Because it is good. It's really good.
It's phenomenal.
It's really, really good.
I haven't watched it.
Oh man, let me say, as a father,
as
a father
Yeah.
of children, bro.
That they are children.
Yeah, you think.
Okay.
You should,
That's you
Could
need
be
to talk about
robots.
that on the next episode. You think they
you should watch it though. You
Yeah,
should.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's worth wa- it's worth
It
watching.
is my daughter is 4.
Mm-hmm.
It is not an easy sell for a 4-year-old.
No.
It's actually
they talk more than you think though.
but the opening of it is so sort of like intentional and sort of like beautiful and slow.
Right.
That ain't how kids watch.
You got to get to it.
She wants her shit right when the movie starts, and if it ain't that, then turn this off so we can watch.
You gonna show her Zootopia
Bluey
too?
or whatever. She saw Zootopia too.
She like it?
She rocked with Zootopia.
Yeah, she loved cops.
Yeah, she loved them cops. She said one time.
This nigga is raising cop lovers,
She
bro.
said one time.
This nigga took his daughter to Zootopia. She was wearing a Punisher shirt, bro.
It's so funny.
Yeah, Punisher love cops. Famously.
Yeah, very famously.
Let's finish this voicemail, but I think we know what this is.
Yeah.
Mr. Popper's Penguin. Special shout out to Club Penguin. And if anyone knows the Pebble and the Penguin, that one as well.
She didn't say so.
I've said penguin so many times.
I don't know if she
But
said
yeah,
so.
that's my conspiracy.
Wow.
It's not. If you take Madagascar out of it, as for examples, you're like, wow, that is, I would argue, a well-informed thought.
Yeah.
But then you just like, it feels very, confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Like you're just saying the thing. You're like, play along. It's
yeah.
Like,
well, I think very often movies are making films about animals that you can train a little bit. Yeah. And I think that there are only like 8 of them that we can even train to be on camera most of the time. And so like any of the live action ones, penguins, fucking whales, dolphins, a dog, a horse, like those you can get to do some stuff. Nobody's making them about fucking tigers because you can't really, you can't get them to behave.
March the Penguins was like a
documentary.
Yeah, it's like a documentary, right? They're not.
And they trained the shit out of those penguins in that.
Whoa.
Morgan Freeman had them fucking work.
Yeah.
He seems like a harsh penguin master.
Yeah.
You know, it talks about the full title is Nazi March of the Penguins. They were, you don't want to know what they were marching for.
Their arms were up here.
Yeah. I think it's a coincidence.
Yeah, so I think we did it.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't think we did.
You don't think we nailed all of this?
I feel like there's more to talk.
Because you tell the people where they can find you, what shit you got going on?
Yeah, I have a new podcast on Turning Point USA. It is called Big Daddy Hours. It's me and Erica. We talk about some stuff. But sorry. In all seriousness, I did start working for the administration, so we have a new podcast.
It is featuring Erica.
Yeah, this one features the Erica. No, I'm on Instagram, Yassir_Lester. Please watch the things that I've been in, I guess. And thanks for having me, y'all. I'm glad you moved back. I'm sure everyone knows that you moved back, but I
No. I keep
We didn't
it.
make a formal announcement.
I keep it tight.
Okay, I'm personally glad that you're back. Are you an AMC Pass member?
No, but I like going to the movies.
Okay, well, no, there's some fire out right now. I'll be trying to get
Is
him
there?
to go.
I like going to the movies a lot.
I got to get a lineup.
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you talking about? You gotta get a lineup. Nigga, come to the movies.
I got
my boy.
lineups 3 days a week. What you got?
Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know because we don't know when this comes out.
Yeah, follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. You can see me still on tour. The Aspiring Deadbeat Tour continues into 2026. Lots of cities for you to enjoy. And send us your drops, your conspiracies. Just give us a call at 844-LITTLE-MOMS and give us an email at mymommapod@gmail.com. Buy the merch. Get Movie Pass. Bye, bitch.
I'm a very good bad boy. I'm a very good bad boy.
My Momma Told Me is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by Langston Kerman.
Co-hosted by David Bory.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Hansani, and Joelle Monique.
Co-produced by Bay Wang.
Edited and engineered by Justin Conlon.
Music by Nick Chambers.
Artwork by Dogon Krieger.
You can now watch episodes of My Momma Told Me on YouTube. Follow at My Momma Told Me and subscribe to our channel.